Hey guys, it's me, Ego here. Hi. Hello. How's the weather like these days in your country? In Korea, the wind has been getting cooler, it is still feeling warmer under the sun, so it seems that the time of changing season has arrived. In this kind of weather, you need to pay special attention to your skin. So today, I'll talk about how to take care of your skin smartly during the changing seasons, and also introduce skincare products that are good to use during the changing seasons, focusing on products that I've personally used and liked. In the changing season, our skin can dry and heat up easily, and the sun can easily damage the skin. Therefore, it's necessary to ensure that our oil-water balance is sufficiently balanced, and we need to put more effort into soothing our skin. And the beginning of skincare is, of course, washing your face. It's good to use a product that has moderate cleansing power, does not strip away too much moisture, and can calm your skin down. The product I brought has a soothing effect on problematic skin, leaving a feeling of moisture and has good cleansing power. So I would really recommend it to anyone with troubled skin. I usually have a lot of concerns with skin trouble, so I tend to use a cleanser that has calming, soothing effect. Haley told me that there's a cleanser for troubled skin and told me to try it. It's a foam type cleanser, so it's very comfortable to use without irritation even if I don't use water, and since it's a functional acne cleanser, it's a good cleanser for people who have troubles like me. I have dehydrated oily skin, so my cheeks and forehead area get especially drier than usual during the changing season. For that reason, I chose a product that not only provides moisture and soothes, but also manages spots because I have big concerns with spots. Since it's a foam type product, it definitely solves dryness I feel on my skin, and it seems to be helpful with calming skin troubles as it's a functional acne foam. If you have a lot of concerns with skin troubles like me, it's good to use products that have moisturizing, soothing, and spot care effects, but if you don't have any concerns with skin troubles, I recommend using a cleanser that is effective for moisturizing and soothing, or using your foam with a bubble maker. The next step is to prep the skin texture. I have with me So Naturals Cactus Ampoule Pad as a product to prep the skin texture. I find this pad to be very effective for cooling and soothing, which is why I have with me here today. Unlike regular pads, it has a slippery texture that looks literally like it's cut from a cactus, so it's good for wiping the skin. And since it's a pad that provides a good sense of moisture and cooling, it's good to use for when you usually feel hot or your skin is often puffy. It was good that the moisture did not evaporate even after applying the pad for a long time, and in fact, it did not dry out at all, and the moisture remained the same even after applying the pad for about 20 minutes. Soothing and moisture are important during the changing season, but since the temperature change of the skin can be extreme, because the difference in daily temperature is greater than in the other seasons, I think it'd be better to use a product that has a cooling effect to provide the skin moisture and lower heat. While I found the pads to feel cool enough the way it is already, I found that when I store it in the refrigerator before using it, it gets even cooler, so it definitely helps with getting rid of swelling. As the ampoule absorbs in and fills up the inside of the skin, I was able to feel the moisture glowing inside and outside of the skin without feeling sticky at all. I think it's a good product for oil moisture balance care since it feels really hydrated inside the skin. During the changing season, since the daily temperature difference is large, the skin moisture also drops and the sun is often warm during the day, so the feeling of heat can rise sharply. So if you usually feel that you're losing a lot of moisture during the changing season, or if you feel that you're especially feeling a lot of heat, I recommend using a product that can provide moisture and cooling at the same time. The next step is the ampoule. I brought Lanasia's Phytobutane Ampoule. It's a product that I use a lot in the summer, but as my oil moisture balance is broken and with the appearance of a lot of skin troubles, I thought it'd be also good to use this during the changing season as well. It's better to use a light ampoule that feels fully moisturizing than an ampoule with a formula that feels overly moisturizing because it's the changing season. Since it's a product that's lightweight, feel moisturizing, helps calm, and takes care of dead skin and pores, I find that a single application is sufficiently moisturizing enough, but with how the weather is cooling down these days, I tend to apply it in 2 layers. Personally, I have a lot of dead skin developing on the butterfly zone during the changing season, so my skin peels off thinly and gets scrapped. And in this case, when I use this Phytobutane ampoule, I feel that the thinly peeled dead skin is well controlled. This ampoule is great not only for a changing season, but also for those who have skin troubles and blemishes or those with sensitive skin. If you have an effective soothing ampoule that you use in the summer, I think you can also just apply that in multiple layers during this season. The next step is the cream, and I brought the Moregreen's Vitabiome Boosting and Melatoning Ampoule Cream. It's a product that contains both gel and cream together in one, so it's a good product to use all year round, which includes the changing seasons. I used to apply the gel formula during the daytime when a lot of oil develops, and the cream formula when I need deeper moisture and soothing care. I find that it's good to apply the different formulas on different areas occasionally. I apply the gel to the oily area and the cream to the cheek area where I feel a lot of dryness. Since the two different formulations are packed in this one cream, it's good to apply them step by step depending on your needs to each area. And it was nice to be able to feel the effect needed for each desired area more easily by using a product with such different formulations. These days, there seem to be a lot of products with two different formulations in one product, so if you have different areas that need soothing and moisture, I think it'd be good to try these products as well. I also brought another cream. Holika Holika's Good Sera Super Ceramide Cream. If you have dry skin and need a deeper moisturizing feeling, I think this cream would be good too. Although it's said to be a highly concentrated cream formula that is full of moisture, it isn't very thick nor heavy. The formulation has a light application. I think we could apply a thin layer of this at the last step of your skincare to create a moisturizing barrier. As a cream for changing seasons, if you feel that the gel cream is too light and the general highly concentrated cream is too heavy, it's good to manage it with this cream. It's a cream that is neither too light nor heavy, so I like to apply it in layers occasionally. And finally, special care. There's a product that I want to continue recommending regardless of the season, and it's the Rebectin's Dr. Mask Cica. I always use this mask pack when my skin condition is bad. During the changing seasons, the skin condition changes rapidly, causing a lot of trouble, so in that case, it'd be nice to use a pack that has an excellent effect on soothing and moisturizing. There was so much essence in the mask that was enough to put on a pack and apply it to other areas. So I put the remaining amount in the refrigerator after doing a pack and used it for another 3 days. I have a lot of skin troubles, so I've used a lot of soothing packs that say they're effective for troubles, and I think this is by far the most effective pack I've ever used. Actually, I started using this pack because it was recommended by Haley as well. I had a lot of troubles, especially around the forehead and cheeks, but when I woke up the next day after using this pack, almost all my troubles had subsided and I could feel that my skin was very elastic and smooth. Not only does it soothe the skin, but it also replenishes moisture deep into the skin, so it's easy to take care of your skin with just one pack during the changing seasons when your skin changes rapidly. And for those who suffer from severe skin troubles, I think it'd be great for you as it has an excellent effect on trouble care. Like this, I've introduced products that are good for changing seasons, and now I'll finish the video by showing you my skincare routine briefly. For my daily skincare, I tend to use So Natural Pad, Laneige Ampoule, and More Green Cream. Put the pad pack with So Natural Pad for about 10 minutes, let it absorb completely, and apply the Laneige Ampoule. When the ampoule is completely absorbed, apply More Green's cream. I usually apply it in the ratio of gel to cream 1. I'm quite active during the day, so I don't feel dry, and since I tend to get a bit oily, I use light ampoule and a light cream to match. At night, I tend to apply So Natural Pad, Innisfree Ampoule, and Holika Holika Cream. Use the pads and ampoules in the same way as your previous skincare routine. And because of the dry weather in the changing seasons, my skin is very dry when I sleep, so I tend to focus on moisture, so I apply the Holika Holika cream in 2 layers. On days with a lot of troubles, skincare is a little different. All I need is So Natural Pad and Rebectin mask. After washing my face, I wipe my skin texture with the So Natural Pad, allow it to be completely absorbed, and put the Rebectin mask for about 15 minutes. And this way, when I wake up the next morning, my skin will be super smooth and can see that my skin has calmed down. Like this, I showed you my skincare briefly. In preparation for the coming cool season, how about making your skin moist and healthy by working on soothing and hydrating care? So my video is still here. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like buttons, and please leave some comments for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!